I heard the rumble strips, and then I just heard kids screaming. Oh, I hope that little girl can keep her foot. Yeah, me too.
A high school field trip takes a terrifying turn when a bus crashes into a guardrail, trapping a student inside the wreckage. In the aftermath, Michigan State Police review the bus's security footage, and what it reveals changes everything.
We all know what comes after that.
Yes, you end up on TV getting arrested.
The following is based on official police.
How you know that you finna go to... She was drunk.
On Saturday, March 29th, 2025, Michigan State troopers arrive at the scene of a devastating crash.
Is anyone dead? No. We got one that's still partially trapped by fingerpinned underneath from the guardrail right now. That's it.
Oh, wow, that shit long, man. Oh, God.
So really need that for the driver. I didn't, like I said, I didn't ask her what happened yet or anything like that. Okay.
According to police records, the bus was carrying 9 high school students and 4 adults, including the driver.
You just sheared the whole side of the bus up.
A twisted chunk of the guardrail has pierced the bus, trapping a young teenager named Emma inside. As emergency crews work to free her, a state trooper checks on the other students.
Were you guys on a field trip or? Yeah, we went to college.
I remember them field trips when I was in school, boy, but niggas really stopped doing that shit when it was like elementary school, probably about middle school, like high school. If your ass don't go to DC or some shit like that, you ain't no trips in high school.
Sure. Where are you guys from? Okay. You all go to the same high school or different high school?
Y'all go to the same high school?
Theater, bro. Okay. Where are you guys going to visit? What college?
Where is you going to visit? Why are you talking like that?
Oh, okay.
Thankfully,
Is Bowden cool?
the group report only minor injuries, including a bloody nose, head, and leg pain. A trooper questions the driver, 44-year-old Angela Fitzgerald, hoping to understand how the incident occurred.
I don't know if I hit something and veered over like that.
When did you guys start driving?
I picked them up at 6 o'clock, so I started driving at about 5:30.
Okay.
I've been on the road long at all.
So you was tired, that's why.
Ohio.
Okay. Where did you guys start from?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. Okay, so not too far.
No, we haven't walked.
Okay. Do you think it was some sort of like vehicle defect that happened, or?
I'm not sure.
Did you fall asleep or doze off?
I don't think so.
No.
It was pulling, but it was pulling to the left, and it wasn't anything. I couldn't really tell if it was wind or if it was the wheel pulling.
Okay.
But it did seem to be pulling to the left, but this was the right.
Okay.
However,
She must have just started driving buses and shit, cause ain't no way, boy.
Concerning
She got the book on her and all, bro.
observation.
Did you see like what occurred or anything, or you just kind of you're just like I mean, I noticed that our driver had dozed off at first, and they must have just full stops. Yeah.
Investigators will later see the truth for themselves after viewing the security footage from inside the bus.
Well, nobody wants to get into an accident.
What's that?
I said nobody wants to get into an accident.
No.
If I'm gonna beat myself up over this.
No, I got you.
I pinch myself. I just told the kid back by the ambulance. I'm expecting one of your moms to show up and beat me up any minute now. I know how I'd react in this situation.
Yeah, I got you.
I probably wouldn't beat anybody up, but I would do it.
Imagine being able to build.
Imagine driving a bus for some kids and you crash that bitch, boy. Imagine that.
When's the last time that you had something very alcoholic beverage?
According to police records,
Just cut off that
Angela
Moscato.
seemed to have slower speech at times. There was no other sign of impairment. The trooper noted no odor of intoxicants, no bloodshot or watery eyes, and that Angela was able to maintain her balance. Per company policy, Angela consents to go to the hospital for a blood draw.
You don't have any weapons or anything? Do you have any pockets here?
No.
Any pocket knives or anything like that?
No.
Okay, is it okay if I check your purse real quick?
Go for it.
Thank you. I'm not gonna go too crazy. The rest, yeah. When's the last time you took the...
About 8 o'clock last night.
8 o'clock last night? Okay.
Yeah, I don't take them while I'm driving.
That's fine. Okay, perfect. I'll have you take a seat in here. I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs or anything, but
Okay.
I'll just fasten that.
Alright.
Damn, dude. Yeah, fucked up my eye real hard, bro.
I promise to behave myself, not play with your computer.
No, you're fine.
I won't start pushing buttons. I do like air horns though, and I do some air better not. Alright, so now what? No, then I just do nothing. Nobody will be there. I just need to start looking for new jobs. Like right now.
Once Emma is freed from the bus, she's transported to Sterile Lansing Hospital with a severe injury to her left foot and ankle. 3 other students are also transported by ambulance for treatment, and the rest are picked up by their parents at the crash site. While heading to the hospital for Angela's blood draw, the trooper updates his colleague over the phone. Though the news he shares about Emma is redacted, Angela has a clear reaction to what she's about to hear.
Just past the exit is like the face of the guardrail. And then essentially what happened is the bus just ran down the side of the guardrail. It ended up shearing off the passenger side a little bit. And then hit one of the girls' foot. And she went down to spare on me. So that's why we're calling you guys.
Oh, I hope that little girl can keep her foot.
Yeah, me too.
According to Angela, she went to bed last night around 8 p.m. and got plenty of rest before this morning's drive.
Did you feel tired driving? Did you have some coffee this morning?
I didn't have any coffee this morning. So, like I said, I can't know if the wind caught me, if I hit something and it knocked.
You know you hit something.
While Angela isn't certain what caused the crash, the bus's internal cameras captured every second and will soon show exactly how it all unfolded.
Do I need to do a breathalyzer?
How was that shit?
No, just
they can
Really
use
good.
if you'd be willing to, that's fine. But
I'll do
we'll
what I
just.
need to do.
You said you haven't drank in months, anyways.
No, I've never. We were just laughing about it last night. You could come.
Don't laugh about that.
Well, you said that was a week ago.
Yeah.
So that should be dissipated for everybody.
At the hospital, a preliminary breath test reveals no indication of alcohol in Angela's system. Any other potential impairment would depend on the results of her blood test. Meanwhile, after receiving crash data from the bus, the troopers discuss the results, which capture the violence of the crash in shocking detail.
He was doing 68 on cruise control the entire time leading up, no braking until 0.2 seconds before the near collision, before the near deployment, which would have been the collision with the guardrail.
Right.
And at that 0.2 seconds before she jerks the wheel.
She did say she hit the rumble strips. I don't know if that has anything
She
to
would
do
have
with
went past the strips. In order to hit where she did on that guardrail, I think she would have been at past the rumble.
Okay.
But she jerked it back. That's what made it a glancing blow with the guardrail.
Gotcha.
So
she would have
Why you driving 70 on a goddamn bus? What the fuck, big
been going
ass shit?
straight at it.
yeah, when the road curved there,
Yep.
she would have teed it up. And then it would have killed everyone.
While the guardrail kept the bus from plunging down a steep embankment, the collision with the rail itself inflicted the most devastating injuries.
The piece that was in the bus, that was the head. Like, that was the front.
From where they first hit.
That was the front of the guardrail.
Oh, so that's where it
That's
came.
where it, like, it goes down and then there's that little strike plate on it.
Yep.
Well, it took the strike plate with it.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's what that was. That could have been way
So that was initial impact was screwed her foot,
Yes.
and then it just kind
And
of
then it broke the line. Like,
and then just sliced her.
yeah. One of the passengers smoked their head on the top windshield.
What?
There's a perfect head strike.
Like the front windshield?
Yeah. So, like, there's the
Like by the driver windshield.
up above. Like, if you're standing straight up, dude, they went long.
According to police records, a young girl named Michaela was among those transported to the hospital and was diagnosed with a concussion and traumatic brain injury.
Damn.
Michaela's mother informed investigators that the young teenager had brain surgery prior to the crash, and the injury re-agitated the area of her brain that she had surgery on, resulting in her being placed on 24-hour supervision by doctors.
See, that's her fault, bro. Hell nah, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Fucking up, fucked up the bus. low key got some handicapped kids in the car, all type of shit. Not saying she handicapped, but like, bro, your ass gotta be careful of these kids, nigga. She ain't give a fuck. She ain't give a damn.
That's crazy.
And a head strike will you up. Oh, I mean, especially if they hit it and it like compressed back. Yeah. Because then you can get some spinal compression. I can't wait to see the video though. Yeah. Like that was almost really bad. Yeah.
Video footage was quickly obtained, revealing the horrifying moments just
She sleeping on the window?
before impact. The footage begins at 6:53 a.m. The road ahead is clear, with no sign of oncoming traffic.
Is she dozing off? She low-key look like she dozing off, folks. She dozing off, bro. She dozing off, bro. Oh, hell nah. She dozing off, bro. Oh, hell nah. Talking about I wasn't tired. Yes, you was. Yo! Look at her. She finna go. She's so tired. She finna look at the window and all type of shit. Oh, shit. Look at the goddamn thing, the rear. Now she trying to crack. Oh, hell nah. Damn, Jordan.
Is everybody okay?
She came all the way over there, fool. Damn, bro.
Is everybody okay?
Oh my god! Emma, are you okay? No. Emma, so you know Emma. Emma, are your legs okay? I know.
She can't get out the seat?
Michigan State Police reviewed the footage, noting that the driver's eyes appear to be closed for several seconds before crossing the rumble strips. Just before impact, the driver's eyes open and the bus takes a sharp turn to the left. The sudden force of the impact causes the person seated directly behind the driver to fly forward. The bus then continues to travel along the length of the guardrail, where it eventually comes to a stop. According to forensic lab results, alcohol was not detected in Angela's bloodstream. However, there were detectable amounts of THC and lorazepam in her system at the time of the crash. Tragically,
When she was off them things, them pills, boy.
4 days later on April 2nd,
Weed ain't gonna make you do all that goofy shit, bro. She was off them pills, bro.
had to be amputated. Emma and Michaela's recovery efforts have been detailed in 2 GoFundMe campaigns. According to court documents, 44-year-old Angela Fitzgerald was charged with 3 counts of operating while intoxicated causing serious injury, and 3 counts of operating while intoxicated with an occupant less than 16 years of age. She entered a plea of no contest as part of a plea agreement, and 4 additional charges were dismissed. She's not yet been sentenced. If you'd like to...
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Sentence that bitch to for I don't know, like 50 years, 30 years, fuck it.